What do you think? That was new.
We had to up our game.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that together real quick. And for those of you watching at home, which is probably everybody, for those of you watching at home, that particular little video shot of Talon was taken at the beach. Well, obviously, but it was taken the same day we filmed our 30-day, not 30-day, our
30
question challenge, and a couple other videos that are coming out soon. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Can everybody hear us okay? See us okay? And all that good stuff. As we broadcast live from the beautiful Shields RV Campground and Resort here at the Naval Construction Battalion Center in Gulfport, Mississippi. Whew, that's a mouthful.
That is. Think it's say hello to everybody. I'm so excited.
Go for it.
All right. So let's start at the top. Hello, Mom. She was first. Jean Baby. And then Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Hello.
And Michael. I'm sure Michael's
And Michael, yes. I'm sure he's hanging out watching. And Melanetti, Living Free Zip Codeless. And Nursing Our Travel Bug. Hey, guys. And then, let's see. Did we scroll up? Foreverland RV. Hi, guys. So glad you're here with us. Camping Therapy. Happy Place Diaries. Hello, hello. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Everybody was talking. Let's see. Oh, it jumped on me.
Uh-oh.
I know. RV Traveling MIA Researcher. Hello. Good to see you, John.
John has got a special guest coming up right after our live stream, his live stream. So be sure to check
Idle
that out.
Cruises. Hello, Phil and Sandy. We're
Weren't they
really
like-
Sandy.
Weren't they like
and
right here?
Phil chimes in once in a while. Yeah, they were, but they're not here now.
Yeah,
That makes me
sadly.
sad. They're in
Yeah.
South Carolina. That's what I heard. All right, Bob's Adventure. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
Let's see. All right, Jarhead and Ginger's Journey is here. Yay! Did I miss anybody? I feel like I might have. Thin Blue Lane RV Life just popped in. Hello.
If we miss anybody, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, that's something else. Never mind.
Unfortunately, you didn't hold your peace and you got stuck with me.
Yeah, we got Cruising with the Colemans, Dreaming Out Loud RV and 2 just rolled in. Hello, hello.
Awesome.
We have all kinds of stuff going on today.
Well, Cruising with the Colemans, hello. Weekend RVing, did you say them? Dreaming Out Loud.
Yes.
Adventure RV
I didn't say
Adventure.
weekend RV.
Okay. Hi, guys.
We're literally in the same room, even though there may be a wall here from. She doesn't
In
listen.
fairness. Mr. Roboto, how are you? How do you get a Talon shirt? Oh, we need to drop the link to our shirts.
Yeah.
This one says Talon approved. Can you all see it?
Yeah, if you well, an easy way, in the description of any of our videos, I can't even speak, is that information. I don't have it. I used to have it on a banner, but I don't have it on a banner anymore. It may be in the description of this video as well. It should be.
Let me look.
To the Teespring store. Or not. Yeah, don't click on anything.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I might mess up things. I have seen some live streams that, somebody hit a button and it just all went away.
Yeah, I don't have any of that information on this live, so I'll add it to this. But if you go to literally any of our videos, it's a link to our Teespring shop, and that's where you can get the Talon approved as well as other shirts. And if you do buy a shirt, 100% of the proceeds go to a local veterans charity.
Yep.
So just like any super chats or super stickers we get, or applause on any of our regular video, any of those we get, we give all that money to a local veterans charity. Actually, we give all that money to Wayward Wags, who adds it to their much larger pot. Yeah, there you go. And
so we make it bigger.
Yeah. So we're better together, and we make a bigger impact on a small local veterans charity who are making huge impacts in the local community. Just like back in January, which was the first time we did this partnership with Veterans Heat Factory in Brooksville, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about an organization that is doing amazing things with no money, helping out vets. Those guys are awesome. And also, the donation was timely because they were, like a lot of charities, they're struggling through COVID, seeing a decrease in giving due to COVID. And they had some classes or stuff coming up, and they didn't even have the money to make copies of the materials for the class. So that check that you guys helped make bigger had an immediate, definite impact on that charity. So thank you guys for helping us help small local veterans charities.
Yep, and a couple people have come in. Ivan Josie, RV Journey. They said, "What's up, vet? Where are you guys?" We are still in Gulfport, Mississippi.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that. And then proceeding onward in America, POA came in. Hello, guys.
You can't do it like
I know.
like
we're not
Town
cool.
freak
We're
out.
not cool like
so
that.
yeah.
Okay, and John Chalker, hey. And he put in here, oh, thank you very much. And I think there was somebody else, and I think RV Ashes in April. Did I say that? Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. It goes in and out. It's so quick. But hello to RV Ashes in April. Even if we said hello once, we'll say it again.
You can never say hello to me, guys.
I know, right?
Never say goodbye, but always say hello.
Right. So,
or you say goodbye, I say hello. Beatles song. Anyway.
So speaking of our charities, though,
and this
the Air Force
clean-shaven person just showed up.
Air Force guy, RV reviews, and more. And yeah, Paul, hello, welcome to the show. To the show. It's
a really big show. Really big shoot. Very excited about this live stream. We've been looking forward to it for minutes, days, hours, weeks, something like that.
Well, I was telling Michael before, I said, I'm going to say this on there because I always think it's important to let you guys know what's going on, what we're thinking about. And this week has been slightly horrendous. And we just want to put that out there because sometimes everybody thinks that everything is going wonderful and all that. And you know what? We have those weeks. And this past week was really terrible. We had some personal stuff going on. And, I really was looking forward to this live stream because you guys are our community and, our friends and family. And we just look forward to you guys. And you're always encouraging to us. And so we want to say that right off the bat that we really appreciate you very, very much. So, and everybody has those times. Nothing major going on, but just, man, work stuff. I mean, his work was just terrible this week. So it created a lot of stress. And so we're just glad that you all are here with us and we can have a good time. So moving on.
Exactly.
Over the Hill RV. Hey, glad you could join us. My Backyard Science. Hi. Oh, they're still coming in. I'm so
coming
grateful.
in droves, and we're very thankful. Yes, we are still in Gulfport. It seems at this point, like we never left Gulfport to go to Florida.
It does feel that way.
It's definitely a lot warmer now than it was when we got here. I think our last live stream was freezing here. And now it's like 70s, consistent 70s.
Yes.
So, which is nice. It's kind of that's what we're here for. We're not here for the freezing cold weather. We didn't sign up for that. That's not what full-time RVers do, right? So, Susan New Horizons just came in.
Hey, Susan.
Thank you. And honestly,
there's been a lot of comings and goings here at the park, and so it's kind of kept us busy. We have met a lot of people in this park. We have gone to dinner with a lot of new friends, and we are so grateful for that. They have just brought joy to us. Every time that we've gone out, we've been able to meet different people and just go and have a good time and just sit back and chill, and we love that.
Yep. Oh, and RV Kids TV.
Ooh, hey guys!
Congratulations,
Yes.
Rocky. For a couple of things, he hit a milestone I saw on Facebook not too long ago in his journey, and congratulations on that and graduation.
Yeah.
I mean that's awesome.
Yeah. So
hopefully, I'll never need to talk to you about any services, but at least now I can say I know a guy.
But now he's certified.
I know a guy. So if anybody needs some RV work done, I know a guy.
Yep.
So I'm very, very excited for you guys and that part of your journey as it continues and hopefully grows huge, but not too huge because you still want to have fun. You don't want to be too busy with work. But we don't know.
Uh-oh. What?
So Bill got me. Yep. I haven't done it as much as I used to, but I used to text Bill during his live streams from Nursing Our Travel Bug because he would. What was that?
Yeah.
And see, it was me, and he'd be like, "Oh crap!" And so he got me back. And I will look at my watch from time to time when I get messages too, because I still have work to do, and they call all the time. So.
Yes, Mr. Roboto, we did make a cameo on Traveling Robert at the Tampa RV show. We met him while he was filming, so we got to be part of that.
Yep. It was hard not to because he was walking all over the place filming or live streaming, one or the other. So, yeah.
Living Life's Journey. Hey, guys. They just jumped in.
What?
Yay.
So, I keep trying to say this, and we get a little bit sidetracked. So we basically spent 2 months in the last 2 months of the year here. Yeah. In this, not this exact RV park, because there's 2 RV parks here on base, and we were in the other one, which was a lot quieter.
Yeah, the back one is much quieter than the front.
We are literally right by the road that's off base, and it is. And Jerry wants to know if you want to call me again to get his ratings up. Yeah, see? Funny guy. And we'll probably get it during this live stream, but there's at least an hourly or every 2-hour ambulance that goes by every day, all day.
I don't know.
Or emergency services vehicle. It could be an ambulance, could be a fire truck, could be a police car. Somebody's got lights and sirens blasting every 2 to 3 hours. Pretty much nonstop. At least it's how it feels.
And the train is by here.
And the train, yeah. And the train. And there's a truck depot right there.
Yep.
So.
But it really isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It really, I mean, I guess you kind of get used to it. I mean, we used to live by the Air Force Base
at the end of the flight line.
At the flight line.
The end where they start the land. So,
yeah. And oh man, your house rattled and everything. And we got used to it. We loved it. So It's not so bad.
But so we spent the last 2 months of the year here. We spent about 6 weeks in Florida, and we had to come back here. And again, this is all due to me, my medical appointments. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Ivan Josie RV Journey.
So much.
We are traveling from Maryland to Washington State and back in 9 weeks. Oh my goodness.
Wow. We need to.
What are 1 or 2 things you recommend we do? Do it in a longer amount of time, but I know that's probably not possible. Wow. I mean, that's pretty quick. Don't overextend yourself on driving, number one. That's number one. So many people, and don't underextend yourself either. I mean, a lot of people are like talking about the 300 rule or whatever, or you drive 3 hours or 300 miles a day or whatever. don't necessarily subscribe to that. Drive as long as you feel comfortable. And that's really, and you're the only one that can answer that. Don't be in too much of a hurry. And
I'm trying to find the link.
oh, Cruising with the Colemans. We live near Right Pat.
Yes.
We lived near Right Pat.
They're in Fairborn.
Oh, that's right.
They're in Fairborn. So
That's
they
right.
are very, very close.
I almost bought my first house in Fairborn, but I didn't buy it. That's before I met you.
Yeah. We liked Fairborn.
Yep. And
I am looking for the link for the shirt. I am really bad at that because I didn't have it.
the description of any of our videos, except for this live stream, has the link
So
to
let
it.
me go to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do that.
So don't overextend yourself. Don't underextend yourself. Have a good time. Enjoy the journey. Anybody else got any comments for them for that marathon journey? Mel and Nettie put the link in there. See? There
Yay.
you go. Boom.
Mel
Done.
and Nettie, you are
Done.
Nettie is on it. I mean, I love Mel, but this isn't
Yeah.
Mel's thing.
Oh,
Mel
Barbara from
Mel
RV
is-
Underway. They're in the car heading
Yay,
home from
Barbara.
Columbus.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
we need to hear about that trip.
We may or may not be having an RV Underway sighting here coming up in a couple of weeks. Hopefully we
hope.
do.
We
Hopefully
hope.
Well, you got to.
We've heard that they're.
I said
coming
we
to
may or may
Gulfport.
not, and you say we hope. So which way did you
I'm-
want to go on that? You hope we do or hope we don't?
I hope that we do. And I said,
Yeah.
but I mean that. I've heard that they're coming to Gulfport, so
Yeah. Then Blue Lane, keep track of tire pressure. Yes, absolutely. If you don't have a tire pressure monitoring system or TPMS, get one. Set your tires to the recommended tire pressure based on the weight of your RV, not the number on the sidewall, not the number on the sticker. It's where you got to weigh your rig loaded, and then go to the tire manufacturer's website and see what they recommend for that axle weight.
Stop early, stop often.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah.
We got good people to give you lots of great advice. Oh yeah.
Go farther south where Whataburger is. That's always great advice. And the cool thing is, if you get south enough to where Whataburger is, there's usually Buc-ee's around too, so you kind of get a twofer. So that's a good thing.
Isn't Bucky a twofer? I tickled myself.
Yeah. Catch a sight or two along the way. Absolutely. What we do, or we try to do whenever we remember it, Roadside America, roadsideamerica.com.
That has some crazy
I
stuff.
got some crazy stuff on there. See if there's any on your route. Because most of it's just a stop, a quick stop, like the world's largest ball of twine or monument to, somebody who lost a leg or something just weird and quirky. Largest brick. Yeah, we've seen the largest brick. We are actually just a couple of miles away from the world's largest rocking chair, which looks a lot like, size-wise and everything, it's a lot like another rocking chair that's down the road that way.
Yeah.
So we've got the world's largest rocking chair that way and one that looks a whole lot like it that way.
I think they're made by the same people.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So,
yeah, and I think New Horizons, she's recently been to Buc-ee's, so, she's filled up on Buc-ee's nuggets.
is
Everybody
it
likes
Pee-wee's rocking chair? I have no idea.
Pee-wee's rocking chair. I don't think so.
Yeah, Mr. Robaza, we found some nice, you found some nice Veterans Memorials. Always enjoy those. Some are very, very well done. Yeah.
The world's largest face mask, not COVID related. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder where that was.
But we actually drove by some large face masks on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
They're made out of iron,
Oh,
steel or something. Yeah, we actually have a Dollar General and a Dairy Queen right down the road from us. Walking distance almost. So happy about that.
they want to buy a Garmin RV specific GPS. Any recommendations? We actually don't have a Garmin.
I love Garmin.
Love
That's
Garmin.
my GPS of choice. However, we don't use a Garmin in our RV. And I did a video about this. Our RV came with a Kenwood radio that had the Garmin RV GPS built in, and then the GPS stopped working. Well, those radios are like $1,000. So I wasn't going to buy a $1,000 radio. So what I did was I bought an Android radio, put in my dasher of our Class A RV, and used the Copilot app, which is $30 or $40 a year. So I get real-time map updates, traffic updates, and all that good stuff. So that's what we use. We use the Copilot. You can put in all your information about height and weight and everything for your RV, so it'll hopefully detour you around roads and stuff you can't travel.
Happy Blaze Diaries and Thin Blue Lane, they both recommend the Garmin 770.
I hear the 770s are really good.
So
as long as you get a Garmin GPS that allows you to put in all those particulars, your height and your weight and all that good stuff, RV GPS or trucker's GPS, either one, you can't go wrong.
Hey, Brian. Brian York just came in.
Hey, Brian.
He had to work late. We understand that.
Yeah, we got to hang out with Brian at dinner.
Yep.
Well, almost a month ago.
I know. It feels like it was a long time ago, but
it's a lot warmer here now, Brian, than when we were hanging out. So
yep. I'm sure when you come back this way again, we can do that again. Go to dinner and probably sit outside where the wind isn't blowing like it was that night.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yep. We actually did eat outside, last week? Or this week?
Last week?
We went to Shaggy's.
Oh, yeah, we did with Marie and Al.
Yep.
We went to dinner with Marie and Al, and we sat outside. That was really fun. And we had dinner last night.
Yep.
With
Italian.
Juanita and Sam.
Yep, Italian.
Yep. And then we missed Sandy and Phil. We've had dinner several times. Sandy and I walked a lot when she was here, so I missed my walking partner. Idle Cruises, yep. And I miss my walking partner. I have not walked as much without her here.
You ate in an authentic Greek restaurant the other day, right down from the Sunken Gardens.
Ooh.
We missed that. We just drove all the way to Tarpon Springs, which is like 45 minutes away, and we didn't eat at a Greek restaurant. We drank ouzo. That's cool. Go to Sunken Gardens if you hadn't. Get a Groupon. If they still got it, because that was like half off.
Oh, they're eating Italian now. They're having spaghetti.
Nice.
Yep. They ate pork chops, Nancy style, last night on the grill. Oh, man. Everybody's having good stuff. Oh, another question. Let's see. You guys seem to stay in the military RV parks, and we're planning to do the same. What is one military installation RV park you loved, and which one were you disappointed in?
This one.
We love Shields.
We came to it. Well, I came to an epiphany. I had an epiphany.
Even if it's a little noisy.
I had an epiphany the other day, and Shelley agreed with me. Every Navy MWR campground that we've stayed in, which is 2, we've seen 3. We've driven through a 3rd. We've driven through Pensacola. We haven't stayed there. But every one we've stayed at least, has been super nice.
Yeah, actually, Leslie and I ranked. We said Navy, Air Force, and then Army.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We've stayed at one Marine Corps base, and that was super duper nice.
Marine Corps, then Army. Army's last. Whatever comes above it, Army's last. Army ones there are some really good Army ones, like the one in Destin that's top notch. But then there's the one like that was at Fort Bragg, and while pretty, man, they need to mow their grass.
Yeah. If you go back and watch, we did a video on our air compressor we got from Harbor Freight. If you go back and watch that, you can see the grass is almost knee high, because we filmed that at Smith Lake, which is the Army RV park at Fort Bragg. And the grass was literally knee high to me as a 6-foot tall guy. Leslie's here. Did we say it earlier? Oh, yeah. There's Leslie. See?
Oh, there she is. Yep, that's our ranking. See?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So
we know our places.
We've stayed at Kings Bay, which was right off 75 right at the Georgia-Florida line. That's the one Navy base we've stayed at. And here at Shields, which this is a CB base. You would expect everything here to be built like awesome, because that's all they do. and it is. And it really is.
Yep, Navy MWR was top notch 20 years ago, and apparently still true today. So,
yeah.
Yep.
And McDill's a nice fam camp. McDill Air Force Base.
Oh yeah, we like McDill.
It's huge.
Mhm.
Huge.
A lot of people find that one somewhat tight when it's the winter time and more people are there, but that's kind of how some ones are. We're kind of not bound to, like, if we were in Florida and there was 1,000 trails around, we'd probably stay there because it would be free versus staying in a military campground. But because we're having to be here for all of our all of Michael's medical appointments, then that means our only option, unless we want to stay at a private campground, would be one of the military bases. Now, that being said, am I allowed to say anything
about what?
The other one?
Oh no, because that would spoil everything. Brian, we haven't been to the Milton yet, so I had to go check that out.
The Milton?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here the Happy Place Diary says the Fort Lewis RV Fam Camp is really good. I hope so. Isn't that where we're going?
The military. Where?
Fort Lewis at some point.
Fort Lewis?
Yeah. Fort Gordon. We drove through Fort Gordon. That was a nice one. Here's one thing. We don't go anywhere. Well, I shouldn't say this. We try not to go anywhere without reservations. We need reservations. And unfortunately, a lot of the campgrounds, a lot of the military campgrounds, not a lot, but a good number, don't take reservations. It's first come, first serve. And I've talked about that in a couple of the videos we've done, like Herbert Field's one that doesn't take reservations. Seymour Johnson's one that doesn't take reservations. Now, Seymour Johnson, and I said this in that video, and I'll say that because it's always a funny story that blows my mind.
It is a funny story.
The way Seymour Johnson does their reservations, and again, if you're not military, this is fine because you'll think this is a weird story anyway. You don't have to be military at all to kind of go, what is he talking about? This is how Seymour Johnson Air Force Base in Goldsboro, North Carolina, does their military campground setup, I guess. No reservations. It's first come, first serve to the site. And what I mean by that is the office where you pay is a couple of miles away from the actual campground. So if you go to the office first, pay for a site, and then drive to the campground, and there's a RV that, squatted, I guess, for lack of a better term, in your site, in the meantime, they own the site. Possession is 100% or 10/10 of the law in this case. And you'll go back to the office and they will refund your money. They
told me just to put out a lawn chair.
Yeah. You can put anything you want on the pad
take a lawn chair.
to reserve it. But if you don't put anything there and somebody pulls in, you are out of luck. You don't have a place to stay.
Yep.
So I think that's weird. We've actually stayed there a couple of times, and when we did, we drove or stood on the one of us drove or stood there at the site. The other one went over and paid for it. It's weird.
Horizons would like to know where we're headed next.
We would too.
And
more importantly, we would like to know when. We have no idea. Well, here's the thing. We have to go to. Is Broken Dream Reborn? Did we say hello to them?
Yes.
Okay.
We said hello.
I can only see parts of the chat every now and then, so I miss things. I'm sorry. We are. Our reservations end on the 12th of April here. However, I may have more doctor's appointments and not able to leave for an extended period of time. We are planning on heading out west in the summer. So we wanted to go back to North Carolina for two reasons. Number one, say goodbye to our son and my parents. And number two, to move the stuff we have in storage to something that's cheaper.
But he hasn't told them that yet, so shush.
Yeah, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
You're supposed to make a phone call.
Oh, follow Yellow Brick Road. Hey.
I was trying to read that, but I can't see it well.
Fred Christie, late but here. That's too bad, Fred, because we already talked about you.
Yes, We had dinner with Fred and Sandy. Love them. All right, so what was this story here? Not getting active or retired.
Well, you're going to see Fred in some of our upcoming videos. Fred and Sandy both, actually.
Ah, living life.
And
I was reading that.
Yeah, so we don't know when we're going to leave, but we need to go to North Carolina and we need to go to Ohio.
Hey, Julie, guys.
For the basically the same reason we need to go to North Carolina. Our original plan, because I thought we were going to be able to break out of here by the middle of April, was we were going to go North Carolina, take care of business, say goodbyes, go to Ohio, take care of business, say goodbyes. We don't really have any business to take care of in Ohio, but we were going to say goodbyes. Well, the business we had to take care of was food related, like going to Young's Jersey Dairy and things like that. And Skyline Chili. So full-time dream, hey. And then we were going to do some bourbon trailing, work our way back down, because we had to be in Maxwell at the end of June because there was going to be a monument dedication for the 25th anniversary of the Kobar Towers terrorist bombing. And those of you longtime friends of ours, you know that I nearly lost my life in that terrorist attack almost 25 years ago now. Unfortunately, due to COVID assembly restrictions, they decided the Air Force Enlisted Heritage Hall decided to postpone the dedication of the memorial until next year to hopefully allow more people to be able to attend. And I think that was the right call because the 25th anniversary is a big deal. It's very as you can well imagine, it's a very emotional thing for those of us who survived that attack and carry the burden and the thoughts of those who didn't survive it. And to be limited to, say, a survivor and one guest or whatever the equation may have been,
right?
Just wouldn't have been right. So they 100% made the right call. And when we were all notified of it, we all agreed that was the right call. We were all severely disappointed, but it was the right call. And hopefully next year we'll be able to go to the dedication. So that's kind of freed up our spring.
Hey, Darren.
Our summer's kind of spoken for, but our spring, not. We are trying to get, when we go to North Carolina, though, we're going to go in a little bit odd way. And we're going to drive through by Robins Air Force Base. And I don't know why we want to go anywhere near Robins Air Force Base.
We don't know anybody who'd be there.
I don't know anybody there that we'd want to see and make a special trip for on top of that. No, I'm just kidding.
But this person did just have a big meetup with a bunch of different YouTube channels and stuff, and that was. It looked like you guys had a great time.
Yeah,
in a place we want to go. Yeah,
it's one of our bucket. That's what I told them. But anyway, we're talking about Darren with Magnificent Germany with Darren. Our hope and plan is to make that special detour through Warner Robins to go see him and hang out with him for a little bit.
Yeah, they were in Helen, Georgia, which is a place we want to go.
Helen, Georgia is definitely a place we want to go, for sure. Jarhead Ginger. Jarhead worked at Robins for 9 years.
Oh.
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah, there's not much there.
It's a nice little place, but it's kind of like here. It's little, and there's not a lot going on, but at least we got the beach. But I like Warner Robins. I like the area, but it's just a small area. But I'm a small town guy, so. If there's anybody watching this on Facebook, I don't even know if it started on Facebook. StreamYard said it. Thanks for watching. We don't know you're here unless you say something. Northwoods RV Life.
Hello. Hey, guys.
Corey, we were just talking about you today.
Yes.
But before I say that, Jarhead Ginger, who's at Robins, Darren with Magnificent Journey with Darren lives like just a few miles away.
Yeah.
But he's an Army guy. He's a retired Army guy.
Yeah.
So anyway, but no, we were just talking about. Julie's on
Julie's
Facebook.
on Facebook.
Oh yeah, see the little Facebook logo. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Awesome.
We were talking about We were talking about Corey today. Just
Yes.
Corey. Just Corey.
Just Corey. Yeah.
And it was mostly good. No, we were talking about that Blackstone grill.
Okay, I
That new
keep
one.
saying we're gonna buy one because I always tease Michael, and I saw he put out a video on the Blackstone Grill. I haven't commented on it, but I did watch it, by the way. And it's a new one. It's electric. It is not propane, so it's a Blackstone Grill that is electric, and it has like this heating element that goes all the way around it, so it heats up all over. You have to use nonstick on it, but I don't know. Anyway, and then I saw that somebody commented and said they couldn't even find it. So I was like, wow, I wonder how he got it. And then I went to Walmart today, unrelated, but I did go over there just to take a picture, and I sent it to Michael, and I said, hey, they're in stock. Do I need to pick up one?
Yeah.
So they did actually have one of those electric griddles there. So that was pretty cool. So if you guys want to know about the Blackstone electric griddle, head over to Northwoods. They got a great video on it.
That's
Review.
that was somebody peeling out of a driveway. That's great news.
Oh, that is awesome.
That is amazing. Great year. God is definitely good.
Yes.
And you didn't see that, but I'll throw that at you again.
Wow.
Well, right now we don't really have any plans. I don't know. That would be awesome. We'd love to go to Helen. That's been a bucket list thing for us for a while, because I love Germany. I love German food. Not quite the level of love that Darren has, but he spent a lot more time there than I did. And I feel like if I'd have spent anywhere near as much time in Germany as he had, I'd be the same way or more.
Right.
Because I can't turn down a good German restaurant or a good German beer.
And we did find a good German restaurant while we were in Tampa.
Yes, we did. It was really good.
Which was pretty good and pretty authentic. So, well, not that I would.
And I texted pictures of it to Darren while we were in it.
Hey, McGuire's on Tires.
McGuire's on Tires. We just watched. Well, we watched a replay of your live stream because we were out.
We were out. Yes, but we did watch it. That was so funny. Very funny.
That was a wild ride. It really was.
Yep.
It was cool.
This is the memorial for the March 3rd, 2001 National Guard airplane crash site. We lost 18 close friends in that crash. Okay, where is that at, Foreverland? Did I miss that?
That's Virginia Beach.
Oh, Virginia Beach.
That's the red. You're talking about the Red Horse thing, right? In Virginia Beach. Yep. I ran a half marathon, and and part of the route we drove. We ran right by it.
He's got surgery in April, but cancer is in the stumbling block. Awesome. Okay.
Mel's
not
German.
Awesome that he has surgery.
Yeah.
Everybody likes surgery. In fact, my mom just had surgery last week on her eye, and it's all good now. She's all good.
That's awesome.
Yep. Mel's German. I love him too.
The government around here is extending their curfew from 8 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. of yesterday. That's good. That's good. Recently,
Things are starting to move.
Recently, last week, the governor of Mississippi and the governor of Texas on the same day got rid of all state-mandated COVID restrictions. Florida did that back in September, and there's a number of other states who've done that. And I'm not going to get into any political stuff on that. I will say, though, that despite Florida having no COVID restrictions that are state-mandated, they are only number 28 in new cases and have been for the last 6 months. So that's a good sign. That's good.
So has anybody noticed anything different on our channel in the last couple weeks? Anybody notice a change? We did change.
We did a change?
Yeah, we switched things from.
We did a thing.
We switched our travel videos to Tuesday and our how-to campground reviews to Fridays. So.
Oh, I didn't know that there was a memorial at Robbins. I'll check that out.
If you didn't know that, we're just letting you know again.
Yeah.
If you did, how's it working out?
Yeah. we posted it on our community page, and we just decided it kind of just made more sense for us to do our product reviews and campground review stuff, throw it up on Friday, and then on Tuesdays our travel RV related stuff.
This made a little more sense with our live streams. Somebody said you were smiling more. I was like,
yeah.
I don't know why. Mr. Roboto said that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you one reason. One reason why I'm smiling more. I haven't used a cane in 2 months. To walk.
Yes.
So physical therapy and everything's been doing wonders for me.
That's okay, John. We understand.
Yep. So for those of you who are, praying for us and thinking about us, it's appreciated and it's paying off. I don't even have my knees taped up all the time. They're currently taped up, but I don't have my knees taped up all the time right now either. So
it's hot pink tape too.
Yeah, I got hot pink.
Man.
So
don't y'all wish you could see that?
But yeah, no cane. I'm very happy with that. I haven't had a lot of painful days. Now, when it was really cold, that sucked because the cold makes it worse. But it's not getting better. It's just the muscles around it from physical therapy are, helping to alleviate some of the pressure and pain points. It's not going to get better. I mean, I'm going to have to get knee replacement surgery at some point, but this is just holding it off.
So we hope to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Sometime.
So are we still in the middle of answering? What's the answering? What's an answer? I don't know. Are we still in the middle of answering Susan's question? I think so. We don't know, Susan. If you stuck with that 20-minute tirade of everything, we don't know.
She wanted a simple answer. We're going to.
I haven't Josie RV Journey. Oh, thank you again for that
you.
super chat. Don't be an Army hater. Oh, not an Army hater.
We are not an Army hater.
I worked at Fort Bragg. I used to work at Joint Special Operations Command. Worked a lot of joint stuff with the Army over the years. Love it.
A lot of good friends that are in the Army too.
Yep.
So, not Army haters.
Yeah.
We're just saying they probably don't have the best.
Yeah, Living Life Journey. Yeah, they're in Sandbridge. It's been a lonely journey, but I'm willing to meet others. Yeah, Sandbridge is.
Oh, hey, Lauren. That's my niece.
Lauren's my favorite niece. She is.
This is only niece.
Well, sometimes she's my second favorite.
Sometimes.
But she's still the only niece I got. You figured it out.
That's true.
Ow, my knee just popped.
Oh, thanks, Living Life's Journey. We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get like one of those things that says super chat or something. Or maybe a Talon, paw. High five. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Talon's not a fan.
We'll have to work on that for next month. But we'll pretend.
Yeah, we'll pretend.
It's Talon approved.
Yeah, there you go. Talon approved. Thank you guys so much. And again, as always, any super chat, 100% of that goes to a local veterans charity. And we're going to be giving our next check to the Wayward Wags during our next live stream in April.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking it was 1 month in between, but
so
it's March.
That helps add to the kitty. Watching the videos, sharing out the videos, getting those views on the videos helps because that helps with ad revenue.
I know Pumbaa misses my leg, by the way. I still have a scar. I won't forget Pumbaa. Sweet dog, by the way.
Yeah.
Very sweet dog.
So,
I was very excited when I came in the door.
Fred said we were spot on with our Shelby review. And everybody's like, what Shelby review? Well,
I know. It hasn't come out yet.
Well, here's the funny thing. We went to Camp Shelby, which is in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, about an hour away. And just to check out the area, and there's a museum there. And they had a campground on base there. So we checked out the campground. Well, just coincidentally, Fred, who was here with us, well, he was actually Key Search just down the road. They were going there. So we actually gave him a personal review. Took a picture of the site he was going to and told him how to drive in. And that's just kind of the personal touches you get when you are a subscriber, or more importantly, a member of the adventure-seeking community that of our Epic Adventure, RV Adventure, whoever we are. So I messed that up. Anyway, that's just the kind of personalized attention you get. So if you want to become a member on our Patreon side or YouTube membership by clicking the join button down here, most of that money, if not most all of that money, also goes to the local veteran charity. A tiny portion comes to help support the channel, buying new equipment, things like that.
Getting to go into some of the different tickets for different places.
Yeah, because
we've gone to a couple places and they're on the more pricey side, so it's always nice to have those things.
So they're worth it.
Yep.
Video to come, so you don't know.
Yep.
Unless you're a member. If you're a member, you know exactly where we went. And so, shh, don't say. Don't spoil it. But.
If we are in Virginia, hit them up. Okay, we actually would not be in Virginia, but we will not be too far, so we'll reach out and
especially with them being in Sandbridge.
Yeah, you're going to be
an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, not too far away.
I think it's something like that. We'll probably be able to meet in the middle or something like that.
Or if you guys want to come down and meet us, you can help unload our storage locker and move it.
Oh.
I'll buy dinner.
All right, now they're leaving. Say good night, sweet friends.
Yeah. Are we getting to the Mayberry? Are we going to the Mayberry meetup? She keeps asking this question, and I keep pushing her off. We want to go, and we hope to go.
We actually had a conversation about it today.
Yes,
and yesterday. Said we need to go if we can make that happen.
But
that would be one. And then we got invited to one that's in Michigan. That's like in September, so it would be like all around that area.
It really all depends on where I'm at medically. Because I'm wanting to go. Well, like we keep talking about, we're going out west in the summer. I hope we go out west in the summer. So camera keeps autofocusing this stuff. So we, even our trip out west this summer is not 100%. Right now, none of our plans are 100%. We couldn't go to Mayberry last year, even though we had reservations and stuff already. We were one of the first ones to get a reservation. But we'll try. That's all we can do. And because we love seeing you guys in person. This is nice, okay? Don't get me wrong.
Happy Place Camping.
Having the live stream. Didn't even see Happy Place Camping. Now she came in and left at the same time.
Thought she was in way early, but I kept going back and I thought maybe I saw Happy Place Diaries instead, and I didn't want to,
But
and
Johnny's Journey.
Neck of the Works recently got to check out the York. Oh, we actually are not in South Carolina, McGuire's on Tires. Now Yorktown, we've
been there. Been to Patriots Point.
Right, we've been to Patriots Point, and we would go there quite frequently. But that was when we were living in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and we are now in Mississippi. So, but we love both of those, the Yorktown and Boone Hall Plantation, and
Charleston in general.
Yep, Boone Hall. Yep. So Charleston in general, and that's where
Jack's Cosmic Dogs in Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
Just saying. But I forgot what I was even saying now.
KT Camping. Hey guys. And Johnny's Journeys. Hello.
Well, I know what I'm saying. We love meeting up with you guys. Like Shelly said, we've met up with subscribers here, and which is kind of fun. And I say kind of fun because it's kind of weird when you have people walk up to you and, hey, Shelly, and because that just doesn't happen, right?
It was super nice.
It's happened to us a few times, and it was cool.
We love it,
but it's still kind of.
We don't know. just like anybody else, we don't know unless you come and tell us that you're here or that you watch or whatever. And so we don't run around like promoting all over, but we have it on our rig. So
Yeah.
if people see us,
I
that's
will
how
just
we
say
do.
this.
Okay, and our destinations. Oh, that's okay, guys. Glad you could make it.
It's not okay.
They're traveling.
I don't care.
Sorry, they're traveling.
I'll give them this. Mini Mega Channel. I'm not going to yell it because you were late. Mini Mega Channel. Be on time next time, young man and young lady. But yeah, we love meeting people. Oh, I know what I'm saying. This is cool, the live streams and being able to chat back and forth, but it's way cooler face to face.
Yeah,
and we got a lot of that in Tampa, and we got a lot of that here with new people that we hadn't met before, which is awesome. Tampa was half reunion and half new people.
Yeah,
but it was a lot of people.
we love that more one-on-one time too, of being able to get to know somebody. In fact, at dinner last night, Sam told the server, she's like, "Okay, no rush in taking your check-in." He goes, "Hey, we're getting to know each other here, so we'll be here just a little while. Hope that's okay." I'm like, I love that.
Yeah, and it was it's just been fun. So if at all possible, I mean, even if I'm stuck here, I mean, I think Mayberry is like 8 or 9 hours away. We'll do our best to make that if we're stuck here. So we'll just had to go and see what we can do.
Mr. Popzilla, hello. How are ya? Good to see ya.
Yeah, Steven, that's the truth right there. Well, if I can get it to pop up. Oh, not the one. Well,
is it jumping?
Yeah, it's way cooler to meeting folks in person. Absolutely. And speaking of that individual, we got to spend a lot of time with Steve at Adventure RV Adventure, and it was great. Last year when we met, we spent about that much time together, and we spent like hours and days. It was cool. We just had a great time with him and a bunch of other folks. So,
Ora Garcia, hello. Tampa was a blast.
Yes.
Did I miss?
Tampa was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tampa was a blast. That was a great.
Just us and 55,000 of our closest friends.
Yep, and K&R Destinations, they just recently had a meetup with several people, and I mean, it's just, there's just something different about when you meet somebody in person via meetups versus online, I guess. And online is great, and even, if you have them up on your live stream or you talk behind the scenes or you Zoom with them or whatever, it's different when you get to like really get to know them better. Just meeting them and getting to hear. I mean, let me tell you, Sam had some stories last night. He's funny.
So if you're in the Warner Robins, Georgia area, South Carolina, we don't know anything about South Carolina yet. Well, North Carolina, really. We're actually just driving through South Carolina. Eastern North Carolina.
Yep. West Virginia.
The Dayton, Ohio area. We're driving right through West Virginia too. Well, the Dayton, Ohio area, or hey, the Gulf Coast here, the beautiful Gulf Coast of Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama to New Orleans area. If you're in any of those areas and you want to hang out, Our Epic RV Adventure at gmail.com.
Oh, it's D from Foreverland. Ora Garcia.
Oh, okay. I would have never put that together.
I wouldn't have either. D will have to talk about that later.
The only problem I had with that was we didn't really see them that much.
No, we didn't get to see them that much.
Yeah, the Brazen Brits was hogging all their time.
Ooh, Mr. Roboto says he needs to get a little southbound. Come on.
Come on down.
Now, there was something else I was going to say. Let me see. I don't even remember. Do I remember?
I don't know. Check your list.
No, it wasn't on my list.
We have a list.
We didn't go by our list.
We go where the winds take us.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know who's coming on next.
Shelley.
What
were we going to tell them?
I don't remember what.
Oh, okay.
I lost my train of thought, and it wasn't on my list of stuff. And most of the stuff on my list is more than 5 minutes, so I'll just save it for next time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
okay, well.
Key West Arcadia. Oh, we want to go to Key West.
Yeah, we're trying to go to Key West. I have a note in my calendar. The American Wanderer. Man, we were just talking about going to North Carolina and everything else, and he just rolls in.
Yes.
Are you back in Wilmington? Or are you still out gallivanting the country? American Wanderer. Mr. Roboto, yes, I have seen that the Disney campsites are 20% off, just saying. And for those of you Disney fans, that is a very, very rare thing. That
campsites are never.
The campsites are almost never discounted. So that tells you, Wanderer's in Wilmington.
Till October. All right.
Cool. Well, we're going to be, if the plans stay as they are, we're going to be going to Silver Coast Winery in Ocean Isle Beach overnight, and then we're going to be driving to New Bern. So maybe we can get together. That'd be cool. So
we're almost at the end.
Yes, we are.
Couple minutes.
Yeah. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Oh, they're going to, Mr. Roboto, will be at Fort Wilderness April 25th for a week. That's cool.
Oh,
we're going to be in North Carolina, or here, one or the other. Love to meet you there, but we're stuck.
Oh, I know. We do love Fort Wilderness, but
I'm waiting for COVID restrictions to get relaxed a little bit.
Been to that winery? Oh, yep. You have? Okay.
I think we have. I don't know.
I think we have.
But we're going. It's a Harvest House. We're going to be spending the night there.
K&R.
Yeah. So, and Harvest Hosts are great.
Yeah, and K&R, I have an update on our post the other day when you wanted to know about campground stuff. So if anybody wants to know what we're talking about, you can go check out K&R's Facebook group.
Yep, their group.
Yep, and they wanted to know. They wanted people to chat about stuff, so we chatted about stuff. Now I have an update to my question that I posted.
She found the reason why the people in her question are doing what they're doing. And that's all we're going to tell you. You got to go to K&R's group page to figure it out.
Yep. All right.
So,
we're at the end, and I have got to go. I got an ear infection. I went to the doctor today, so I got to go pick up my medicine.
That's code for we got to go to Dairy Queen. Yeah, it is. No, it really is. Right?
You can walk there. You literally can walk to Dairy Queen here.
All right. Well, guys.
All right.
We thank you so much for being here. We love you, and we'll see you next month. Bye.
You just want a blizzard.
Yes.
The right kind of blizzard.
Mm-hmm.